Hello, 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 everyone. Hello. Okay, so we're gonna chit chat for a bit, and then we're gonna jump into love and deep space. We have some dates to go on. I have been grinding off stream. So we have some dates to go on, and we have some more of the story to develop. I've also been leveling up our memories as well. So yeah, we are in for a journey today. So let me head over to my bedroom real quick. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so we'll play catch up and then we will get right into it. So, um I hope you all had an amazing weekend. I know it's like what, Tuesday? I was supposed to I was supposed to stream Monday, but I had hold on, let me adjust myself in my chair cuz like I'm like I know I'm supposed to be okay. Um so let me know if the music's too loud. I think it's pretty good at the volume. Um so yesterday I was supposed to stream, but I had physical therapy to try to build my stamina back up and regain strength. But I was informed that I do have significant weakness. So, um, needless to say, at the end of physical therapy and when I woke up today, or sorry, after the physical therapy yesterday, I was really tired. And then I woke up today and I was beat up. I was so tired. So I woke up, I ate a meal because I don't think it was breakfast. It was really just like in between lunch and breakfast. Um, so I ate and then I fell asleep. And then, hi, Vonda. Hello. I fell asleep. And then I woke up at 4. So then I ate dinner. And now we're here. But my body is beat up. I honestly thought so I've been doing oral treatment and I did get a injection as well to help with the pain. And I was thinking like, okay, maybe all this stuff is going to start helping, maybe it would do a little something. And then I go to therapy and I was like, well damn. Did the medicine actually help or and like I thought, okay, like after the exercises that they had me doing, like he was gonna give me a massage after. So I'm like, okay, like it's gonna be nice, like it's gonna feel good. No, that massage, it hurt so bad. I was like, it hurt so bad to the point like I wanted to cry. But it wasn't like he was hard. Like it wasn't like he was applying a lot of pressure or like going really in on my muscle. It was just like I'm really tender and it's like even to the touch it hurts. So he was like, "Yeah, I don't know what's going on and like I can understand the frustration of like you not really knowing what's going on with you and stuff like that, but hopefully we can figure it out so we're doing the appropriate." Yes, it's like my mom. Listen, tell auntie that I'm gonna come over and we're gonna just hang out and drink tea and like have fun in our like age of having issues. um but yeah, so they were saying like, okay, massages, like acupuncture, things like that for pain management wise could help, but uh I guess I can't really say right now just because even to the touch it hurts. So I really don't know what's going on. Um, but today, yeah, I woke up and my body was hurting. So I did take a nap. Um, and I have a little bit of energy right now. Um, so this weekend, I finally stepped foot outside of my house instead of just going to doctor's appointments. I actually went outside, and it was fun. I was telling my friend that I'm glad that um, I did go outside because it definitely was something that I needed, and I needed like just to be around people that share the same energy. The weekend, you like 9 to 5. I'm the weekend. Oh, excuse me as I drink my water. Um, it's if you know that song, it's by SZA, and she won a Grammy for was it Snooze or Kill Bill? Was it for both? Um, yes, I stepped outside, and I was in the. It really wasn't the wilderness, but it was really cold. There was a lot of snow. I was in the mountains. That's the appropriate word to say. Um, but it was really nice. It was really nice. My friends was snowboarding and skiing, and I just watched them, and I uh, people watched basically. But it was really relaxing. It was nice to just like adventure out and not really do much, just chill inside, but be in a different environment. And the air was actually really clean there, which I mean, not like I expected the air to be dirty, but must protect Snow Bunny. Yes. uh, and my twin went with me, and he hurt himself a lot, which I didn't really think that he would get hurt, but he did hurt himself quite a bit. Just, fell a few times and collided into a few people a few times. Uh, I don't know why I laugh, but it is funny to think about. I don't know why it's funny. Never mind, let me not say that. Uh, yeah, but he's okay. It's nothing like serious to the point where like he's in the hospital. It's just like he just he just fell, and he ended up like colliding with one of our friends, but not like seriously colliding. They just fell into each other when they were getting off the snow lift. Damn, not even here to defend himself. I know if he was in here, he'd be like, "Bitch, why are you laughing at my pain, my injuries?" Um, but it was a really good time. It was a really good time. We played a lot of board games, which was fun, and we did some karaoke. Um, yeah, that was basically it. So, like I said, I've been grinding Love and Deepspace uh, on my own so that we can progress in the story. I've been leveling us up. We're at like level, I think, 44 right now. I believe. I'm not too sure. We may be 43. There's a new thing in the game now where I think it's like a Valentine's Day uh special event. So you get different memory cards for this event right now. So I already pulled for us to get a special event with Raphael because that's baby daddy, and then now I'm working with Xavier to get a special card. Um, and then we have more of the storyline to get through. So, what board game? We play Monikers. I don't know if you know about that one. It's basically like charades. So like the first round, you describe the character, place, or whatever the card says. You try to describe it to the people, and then they have to guess what it is. And then like you go through the cards the first round. So there's two teams. You go to the cards the first round, and then the second round you can only use one word, and then fishbowl or celebrity. Yeah, I think so. I think it's like fishbowl or celebrity. Kind of like heads up also. But Then the second round, yeah, you just use one word, and you try to pay attention to what the other team says, because you're not gonna see those cards. Like whatever cards that they get, they keep, and then whatever cards that your team gets, you keep, and then you tally up the points at the end and of each round. And then you have to kind of like remember what the other team says so that your team can still get that answer, if that makes sense. So when it goes to the one word, you just try to pick like the keywords. Like if my twin said like and it can't be like the actual word or associated with the word. So if my twin says like uh red stripe, or well, that's two words. If he says like stripe, right? And the card is Waldo, like we would have to get that from just that one word, if that makes sense. I have vague memories of playing this in Balmi's house. Yeah, I think we've played it before, but it may have been called a different game. Except the words were just written on red pieces of paper. Yeah, it probably didn't even have a like description of what the word actually means. So like I guess the hardest one was like, how do you act out Kim Jong Il without, what I'm saying? Without being, yeah, so like one of the cards is like Kim Jong Il, and then it has like a description like, oh, Korean Democrat, yada yada yada. So like everyone just like skipped over that card because it's like, how do you act that out? Like what action would you do to act out Jong Il? So um yeah, so the second round is one word, and the third round is charades. I know one action. Yes, we all know one action, but that would make us racist, and we can't be racist. This is not, we accept all races, all genders. We can't do that here. So, yeah. So we just like always called it out, like Kim Jong Il, and then like see if one of us gets it. Um, but yeah, that was really fun, and I would do it again. I was sad because this season I couldn't snowboard, and that had I like picked up that hobby last season, and I really want to get better at it this season. But that's okay. I always have next season, which is like at the end of this year. So, um, something that I'm looking forward to that I just found out is Head in the Clouds in New York. There is a Head in the Clouds is like a festival that has mostly like Asian singers and idol groups. Um and rappers. Oh, can't forget rappers. And they just released a lineup, and it looks pretty good. There's this artist that I discovered at Head in the Clouds in LA called Lynn Lapid, and it was, I mean, she was really good, her and her band. So she's coming to New York, which is really cool as well. So I'm waiting for the LA lineup to come out as well, so I can go to both. If the lineup is good in LA, so I'm excited for that. Yeah, top three board games for me: Sushi Go, Salem, and Monopoly. Wow, I'm surprised. Well, Monopoly's a really long game, but I didn't know that you'd like Monopoly. I think top three board games for me is Uno, because it was just so intense with me and my cousins as kids. Okay, maybe not Monopoly. Yeah, I was like, wow, you like Monopoly? That's crazy. I do like Monikers. Monikers is fun, but I like I'm stuck between Red Flags and You know what? Actually, I'll give it to Red Flags because Cards Against Humanity I haven't played in a very long time, but I remember it being really fun as a uh like in college. I think even high school I played Cards Against Humanity. Wait, Uno is actually is the actual answer. Yeah, Uno is so fun and it's just like wait, there were other card games that we played in high school that were really fun. I can't remember what they were. I don't want to say it was like President. Um, I don't remember, but there were other card games that we played that was really fun. Go Fish is my number one edgy teen. Yeah, I mean, Cards Against Humanity, it's always so good just because like nobody knows that that's your card until they pick it. And then it's like, oh my god, your mind is so dirty. And I'm like, yeah, yeah. It is president. Okay, it is president. Um, Red Flag is also fun because it's like you're pitching your so you pick a card and then it's matched with another card and you're pitching that idea to the person and it's like basically it's like they are 10 out of 10 across the board like handsome smart blah blah whatever your 10 out of 10 means to you, but they sleep with like a teddy bear every night or something like that. Like that's not a red flag, but it's like but it's something else. Like but they don't brush their teeth 5 times or every day. Yeah, they don't brush their teeth every day. Or what's another one? It's like uh chivalry is not dead when you're with them, but they treat their mom like I don't know, like something else that's really bad. So it's pretty fun. I do like red flags. I could never play the Ratscrew. Oh, Ratscrew game, a card game, the one where people grab the cards in the middle. Yeah. Oh, what about Spoons? Do you remember Spoons? Spoons was really fun too. I was like, what song is this? This sounds good. Cruise Away by Sho Asano. I like it. I like it a lot. Um. So yeah, we played games like that. Oh yeah, I def was bad at that. Spoons, yeah, because you always have to be quick to grab the spoon in the middle. Um. Oh yeah, we also played code names, which uh I do like to an extent. I like to play it when it's not too competitive because there are some people that are really competitive with code names. But I do like to play it a lot with like new people too because it's interesting to see if they like actually would understand you enough to be like, "Oh yeah, she would pick this word." So, um and then obviously my twin and I can't be on the same team because we have like the greatest synergy ever. Even though he wants to deny it every time, but I'm like, I'm always in your head, so do not deny it. I would never figure it out, would always lose. Yeah. Spoons is hard. Um but yeah, so we played a lot of board games and they had hot chocolate and I basically packed my own food because I've been on a very like restrictive dietary. Just to like make sure I don't have any inflammation. And like mind you, I did have spicy food yesterday, and I'm really sad because like I realized that I can't have spicy food anymore. And I'm taking like I had to take heartburn medication today because it was so spicy. And I'm so sad because, like, my comfort food is like Thai food, Korean food. Like, I like spiciness in my food. And then now I can't have it anymore. And it makes me really sad. It makes me so sad. I would never figure it out and would always lose. Codename sounds deaf not fun with competitive people. Yeah, I remember um last winter we went on a no, actually it was a winter, sorry. Last summer we went on a whitewater rafting cabin trip, and the boys were playing code names, and oh my gosh, it was so competitive. Like, thankfully, the houses were nearby, but they couldn't hear us from outside. But they were so loud, and they were so aggressive. Oh my gosh. And it's just me and my friend, and we're just sitting on the couch, and we're like watching, and we're like, damn, why are they so competitive? And it was just like, it was all because like one of them read the word wrong, and he gave like the wrong hint, and then they were like on his ass because like he read the word wrong. I'm like, reading is not everyone's forte. Literally me, I can't read for my life to depend on me. And I can't pronounce words, so But yeah, Codenades is so competitive. But I like trips like that, like a little getaway from like the norm, and like being in your own city and town and stuff like that. That's me. um like when I think about the times where my friends and I would just hang out outside and not want to go home, and we would just walk around our like little community for like 2 hours until like our parents are like, "Where are you? You need to come inside right now," type of thing. Like, I enjoy that little getaway moment. Uh, but those are really fun memories. So, um, okay, enough blabbing and blabbing and blabbing. Oh, speaking of, I do have something I want to talk about. Um, this is the first time ever that I started watching something that happened to be like a manga or a webtoon, and like could not wait for the rest of the episodes to come out. So I just had to read the webtoon. There's a Korean drama called Marry My Husband, and not Ghost Stories. Ghost Stories is really good, which is on Amazon Prime if anybody wants to check it out. It's really funny, and it's like the version that was on YouTube where it's like unhinged, and it's just hilarious. I was watching that the other day. But no, it's Marry My Husband, and it's a webtoon, which I don't know if I knew that in the beginning when I started watching it, but um this week's episode that they ended on, it just ended on like such a cliffhanger that I was like, I cannot not read the webtoon. I said that I was going to read the wiki, but I never did. They have a webtoon. Now the webtoon is not, it is like accurate to a point, because like um when they make a anime or a drama based on a webtoon or a manga, it's like they will be accurate as much as they can, but they will also switch it up to to how they want it to be. So the webtoon is pretty accurate, but one second. Wait, I just realized my microphone is not on the right one. Hold on. Let me do that. Oh no, it is. Can you just hear a lot of background noise? That's kind of crazy. Yeah, you do hear a lot of background. Why? Hold, hold. I need to figure this out. It's gonna bother me. I don't want you to hear my background noise. Oh no, it's not. It's just my imagination. Okay. Anyways, it's not Game of Thrones esque. It's not. Um, it's like basically. Oh my god, I don't want to spoil it. Oh, okay. Anyways, I'll just say spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. So at the end of episode 12, um, can you please? um, So the whole story is basically the girl, she she has cancer in the beginning, and her husband is cheating on her with her best friend. She doesn't find out until she like notices like context clues, like she's wearing these red shoes, and like she's seen those red shoes before. So like she's in the facility for cancer patients, and they tell her like, oh well, you have to leave today, like this is your last treatment because like no one's paying for it. Also, let me go into just chatting because I am sitting in 11 Deepspace. Okay. So, bless. She was deaf in denial for a long time because it was really obvious. It really was obvious. And like like as the story progresses, it does like tell you why she was in denial. And it's because like she was bullied um in school because one, her mom ran away and found with love, quote unquote, with another man, and left her and her dad just by themselves, but with no closure, basically. And the dad always like, mind you, the mother ran away with her lover in the same town, which made no sense to me. I'm like, at least fall in love in a different city. Like, hello? And then the dad is like, he knows where she is, so he's like, there's like a rainy day, which happens in the recent episode. You don't find out about this until recently, like the recent episode that came out. They do a flashback, and it's her as a kid. And the people in town are talking about the mom. They're like, oh, she's like, yeah, the cheater lives next door, right? They're like, oh, yeah, she's momless. Like, they're saying this after the kid leaves the store. They're saying like, oh yeah, did you know her mom ran away and had an affair, blah blah blah. She's momless. And then she's like, oh fuck. And it's raining. And then she sees her dad walking. And she's like, Dad? And he's like walking like super fast. And he's like hiding behind a wall, and he can just see like the mom go into a house with her new lover. And she happens to be like standing behind a light post, and she sees her mom. Like she knows what her mom looks like. Her mom ran away when she was like 14. So it really wasn't like she didn't know what her mom looks like. So she saw her mom go into the house with another man, and then she sees her dad's reaction. And like before her dad could turn around and leave, she like runs away. And like the next day, she's at the convenience store again, but she lost her wallet that day. And the freaking lady at the store was like, oh, you poor child, like you don't have a mother to raise you. It's just so sad. Like, you know, we can see it all over your face that your mom ran away, blah blah. I'm like, bitch, why are you saying this to a whole child? That's crazy for you to say that. And then she's like, you know, you need to make sure you don't look like you're motherless. Like, just because she lost her wallet, mind you, she didn't even know she lost her wallet. She was looking for the money, and then she realized then that she lost her wallet. And then her best friend, quote unquote, that has cheated on her with her husband as when they're older, she comes in and she's like, lady, like, you don't know what you're talking about, and you need to stop spreading those lies, blah blah blah. So that's how they became friends, because her best friend stood up for her. So then, but comes to find out that her quote unquote best friend just used her, and like had other people, she was spreading lies and saying that like the main the main female lead was mimicking her and like trying to be like her. So then like the bullies of the school were bully the main female lead because of what the best friend was telling them. I don't see this sounds something that strangers would say in Asia, thinking it would be, yeah, thinking it would be kind, right? Just people being in everyone's business, exactly. So she was like, she comes to find out after the fact that her best friend was just like, she had like this weird psychopathic relationship with or like I don't want to say fetish for her, but it was like she was obsessed with her. Like she didn't want her to be with anyone, and like she just felt entitled to have everything that the female lead wants. So basically, when after the female lead dies because the best friend and the husband kill her, um, she comes back into like I think a few years before she was diagnosed with cancer. So she's able to relive her life and like a weird little sister. So yeah, like she had like a weird like it's kind of like a parasocial relationship type of thing, but like obviously they know each other. So um everything that the main female lead had in her life, her best friend wanted to take away from her, and like wanted like her the female lead's life to be miserable so that she could depend on the best friend like heavily. So that's why like she she like did what she did, which doesn't make sense as to why she did what she did, but it's really cringe and it's disgusting. Honestly, this sounds like how people were in high school. Yes, yes, very much so. Um, and it also being in everyone's business exactly. So it's like so they go to the high school reunion. So basically, the female lead has learned her lessons from her past life, and she's like, I'm not going to make the same mistakes. I'm going to like make sure uh I can change my fate this time, because she when she wakes up and she's like, oh wow, I'm alive again, what the heck, she realizes that her dad gave her another life. He was like the taxi driver, and no, Glasses Opa is not a high school friend. He's actually a college friend that we find out after. Like they went to the same college in Seoul, and he's seen her around campus. And so first they bump into each other because she was really drunk one night, and she got drunk by herself. She's like, she bumps into him, and like how they bump into each other is because he saw two college kids like not stalking her, but they were like thinking of wanting to R her and take advantage of her. So he saw that and he heard it, and he like went up to her, and she was walking, and they bump into each other. And then she's like, oh my gosh, I thought you were a light pole. Like she was like, I didn't know this was a person. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And then like he did that basically because he didn't want anything to happen to her. So he didn't really know her until that day. And then she was like, I need to drink some more. Like she was really drunk, and he was like, okay, let me just take you somewhere safe so I know that like no one's going to try to take advantage of you. So they go to a park, and he like pretends to give her a beer, and it's like Coca-Cola, and he's like, oh, here's your beer. And then she opens it, she's like, wow, it just tastes so good, like beer when you're drunk tastes amazing. And he's like, okay, all right, relax. So like he's drinking, and then they like have a heart to heart. Exactly. He's drinking and she's drinking her Coca Cola. They're having a heart to heart, and she tells him like her whole life story. And she's like, yeah, my dad died this day. It's been like this amount of years since he's passed away, and then my mom left this day, and this it's been this amount of days since she has left me and my dad. Like she has like severe like uh I don't want to say mommy issues, but it's like she has a lot of like hurt. But he followed her to her job. No, let me tell you what had happened was he is the grandson of that company. Like he's the CEO's grandson. So that's why he works there, and he like he honestly he's also stalker too, right? Like he knows everything. Well, see what had happened was okay, hold on. Let me tell you what had happened. Okay, so they go to the same college. And he didn't know they went to the same college until he was passing by going to his he does judo. So he was going to like the dojo on campus, and he sees her feeding a cat, and he hears somebody talking, and he's like, who's talking? And then he looks over and he sees her. He's like, oh my god, like she goes to our school. She's like my is it Sunbae? Basically she's like a year older than him, and she's like feeding the cat because the cat's really small, and she's like talking to the cat about how she woke up next to an old man, blah blah blah. And he's like, old man, I'm literally a year younger than you. What do you mean, old man? But like he finds it like kind of cute because she's like the story that they share, like the moment that they shared, he was like, okay, like she's kind of cute and quirky type of thing. So, uh fast forward, like they don't bump into each other on campus, but like every time he's going to like his practice, he sees her, and then he starts like caring for the cat as well, like building it a home and like putting a bowl down and stuff like that, like doing little things like that. And she like recognizes it. She's like, oh my god, like who's also taking care of you? This is so sweet. So then like one day she doesn't show up, and the cat crosses the road. The kitten crosses the road, and it almost get hit by a car, and he jumps in front of the car to save the kitten. And when that happened, he broke his I guess like he broke a bone in his leg, so like his career for that was basically over because he couldn't compete anymore. But then that was like the last time he saw her was before that incident happened, so he had no idea where she went, like what happened to her. So fast forward, he inherits his grandfather's company, and he's not the CEO yet, but he's like on his way to be the CEO. Like the grandfather wants him to take over the company, even though he doesn't really want the company. But it's like his quote unquote duty as the grandson to take over it. So that company, she like interviews for it. She gets hired. Nepo BB. She gets hired for, and then he notices her, but she doesn't know him because when they met, she was drunk. So she has no idea who he is, what he looks like, what his name is. She doesn't even know that they've been to the same university. But he notices her. So basically, how he knows like all of her life is because he also lived in the same time frame as her first life, like when she had cancer. And he, because they were in the same company, he went to the funeral, and then when he was at the funeral, the police came and he found out that she was murdered. And then he felt hurt because he was like, I knew her ever since like university and college, and I just never talked to her or never got the courage to like speak to her and like become friends with her. And now I feel guilty because like I could have prevented all this stuff from happening. You know, typical K drama things, like he could have prevented it, but like how could he if he just never talked to her? So he like so that day after the funeral, and he puts her in like the funeral home, um he leaves, and he's like really sad, and he's like upset, and he gets in his car to drive, and a cat is so crazy, but a cat crosses the road. It's not the cat that he had, but it's a cat. A cat crosses the road, and he hits the side of the road that has like the blockers, and his car flips. So then he wakes up, but he's not like, he's like in the state of like, I guess, purgatory. So he wakes up, and it's like raining, and he tries to get in his car, and he's like, oh, my car doesn't want to start. Then a taxi comes by, and he gets in a taxi, and then the taxi driver's like, oh, where are you going? And he's like, oh, I'm trying to go here. And then the taxi's like, "Oh, you look so sad. Like, what's wrong?" And then he like tells him like, "There's a person that I knew that I wish that I had got to know more, and like I'm sad because maybe I could have prevented her from being murdered by her husband, and I may have prevented like all this stuff from happening to her, but because I didn't have the guts to like talk to her or anything like that, she died, you know." Um so he's playing it like if he had did something, if he had stepped in, maybe like situations would have been different. This is 100% parasocial for real. So, um, the taxi driver ends up being her dad, which is the same situation as when the taxi driver picked her up from the cancer hospital um, and gave her a second chance at life. The taxi driver also gave him a second chance at life because he was like, okay, this is someone that's actually going to protect my daughter. So he wakes up, and he wakes up uh, a few days before she wakes up, basically. So like she goes to work and she's like, what the heck, like I'm reliving everything again. And she's like, okay, I have to make sure I'm not doing the same actions, but he knows what's going to happen as well. So like he tries to like protect her. And then there's like an episode where uh they basically reveal that they both died and came back to life, because they were talking about BTS, which is kind of crazy. I'm like, wow, just BTS, huh? They were like, she was like, oh yeah, I like Dynamite by BTS, and he's like, oh wow, I like Spring Day, and they're like, wait a second, this is 2013, like we're talking about 2019 music, how? Um, so that's when they both knew that they came back to life. And then she finds out that her dad brought him back to life because there's like a heart that he drew on money for her when he was alive. And he when he picked her up from the hospital, he gave her that money that had a heart on it. And then she saw like a birthmark on his chest, and then she's like, wait a second, that looks like my dad's heart. And he was like, oh yeah, I just woke up with this. And then they both like realized, oh yeah, my dad gave us a second chance at life, and like this is his gift to me, like to live a good life, blah blah blah. Main lead, such a low key red flag. I wonder what happens in the original timeline. um Basically it's the same in the webtoon. The only difference is that she learns that he came back to life via a love letter that he wrote to her, basically trying to express his feelings that he they have met before. He just never had the courage to talk to her when they were on college campus. And he knows like she died and came back to life, and he also died and came back to life. um and then she finds it because he has like a circle on his calendar that was technically her death day, and she like feels something in the back of it, and then she pulls it out and she reads it. She's like, and she runs to the hospital because he was in a coma, and she's like, you have to wake up, please, please wake up. And it just so happened that like his dad was like, why did you die again? Not his dad, her dad. Her dad like comes to greet him in like purgatory. He's like, why did you die again? You're not supposed to die a second time. And he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to die, you know? I was just trying to protect her because in the webtoon, and this is like basically episode 12 right now, which is uh I should like kind of sum up what happened. So the best friend ends up marrying the husband in their second life. Like the female lead was able to manipulate the best friend into marrying the boyfriend in the new life. And the best friend's like, oh yeah, like I got one up on her, like, you know, she's also, the best friend is so creepy. She's like, oh yeah, now that I have like all this stuff, like I basically took everything from her, and she's like, she's never gonna leave my side because like she's just always gonna be dependent on me. I'm like, you're crazy. You need to relax. You need Jesus, okay? You need something. So, um, the best friend is still trying to like manipulate the female lead's life and like bring chaos to her life. So okay, fast forward, like the female lead is able to get the best friend and her boyfriend to marry each other so that they're together. But like she basically just gave her all of like the trauma and shit that she's done to her back to her. So like she knows like, okay, your life is gonna be hell after this because you made my life hell in my past life. So I'm just returning the favor basically. And then come to find out that like, okay, but mind you, this episode they brought in the fiance that the main male lead was supposed to marry, but it was like a arranged marriage. Like his grandfather set him up to like marry one of the childhood best friends, and like it was an arranged marriage situation, but he didn't want to marry her, but he just thought like, this is like, I guess the least I can do for like my grandfather. If like this is what he wants me to do, then fine, type of shit. Feels like female antagonist is in love with MC. Actually, she's only she realizes like that in episode 12 she realizes that the female lead has been dropping her hints all along, saying like, you're gonna take my trash, like you're gonna take all this stuff that I try to dump away, and now this is your problem because you wanted him so bad in my first life, so you can have him. Like you want this is for you. And then she finds out that like the female lead and the main lead, they are dating, and she's like, oh, so she dumped like her trashy boyfriend on me so that she can marry the rich guy. Like, no, I'm gonna like try to get her and try to get like the rich guy. I'm like, girl, just relax. It ain't that deep. You liked her boyfriend way before he even got together with the female lead, so that's your problem. That's your man's, okay? So, anyways, in episode 11 and 12, the fiance that he was supposed to marry comes into the picture, and he's like, what are you doing here? Like, we ended things way before I even decided to pursue the person that I'm in love with. And she's like, okay, bet. But she's scary, bet. And guess who is the fiance? I did not think that this girl was acting. Actually, I don't even know if I saw her in Korean dramas before. But why did they bring out boba? I was like, I was watching the episode. I was like, why does she look so familiar? And I was like, is that boa? I looked it up. I said, I know that you're not just put boa in this fucking drama. That's crazy. And she's playing such a nasty character that I'm like, girl, like, I don't think I'm able to look at you the same after this. So basically, Boa's character is the main male lead's childhood friend that the grandfather set them up as an arranged marriage to get married. He broke it off when he had a second chance at life because he was like, I'm going to pursue the main female lead fully, and I want to protect her from like all like her fate. Like he doesn't know what type of fate she's gonna have. He doesn't know if she's gonna end up having the same fate. So he's trying to do everything in his can to change her fate so that she can live her life fully. So he broke it off with her when he came to, and she thought like, oh, he broke it off with me because he's like so focused on work and stuff like that. But then she comes to find out that he broke it off because he is interested in someone else. And he was never interested in her. He was just marrying her just because the grandfather wanted him to get married. But she finds out that he is seeing the female lead because she has people stalking him and taking pictures of him with her. So she's like, okay, bet. Like, you dump me to date someone else. Okay, bet I'm going to make your life a living hell. So, fast forward to now, where she's like pulling strings, like, and then also the little sister that is of the main male lead, she tells the main female lead, like, okay, I need to let you know, because they became really close. And then she finds out that the female lead did have a, it's, you know how they have like that confrontation where they would ask him out and be like, oh, you need to step away from my man, or I'm gonna do something, blah blah blah. So she basically did that. Boa did that card to the main female lead. She was like, okay, well, I'm gonna make your life a living hell if you don't like give me back what's mine. And she's like, okay, bet, like, go ahead, do that. If you want to be that way, then that's fine. Like, my life is already a living hell, so what more can you add to it? So then obviously Boa doesn't like that. She's like, okay, bitch, bet, like, I'm gonna make your life a living hell. So then um the little sister, yeah, my man, my man is your man. Is her man too. That's literally what I was singing in my head when I saw that. I was like, damn, SZA was on point with that. So um the little sister, she's like, I know that you met her, and I need to let you know that this bitch is scary, and she will do anything and everything to make your life a living hell. Like, she will kill you, actually, as well. And she's like, I also need you to know that my brother was only marrying her because he felt bad about me not having like a solid family, and he wanted to be the person to give me a solid family. And I was like, that's crazy. And she was like, yeah, he's only marrying her. He was only going to marry her for my sake. But like, I know you two are in love, and I don't want him to marry her. And she's like, she's a crazy psycho bitch. Like, she will do some crazy shit. And then the main female lead is like, oh, like, she's shocked, but she's like, okay, I need to think about like what could happen if that were to happen. Like, if she were to kill me. Trifling ass Boa. She really is trifling. Like, I'm like, why you gotta be like this? So then it fast forwards to like, or sorry, it does a flashback of every woman that came into the main male lead's life. She like almost tried to kill them. So he had a girlfriend in college, and she like found out, and then she like hired people to beat her up, and she was in the hospital. And then he comes to her yoga studio, Boa's yoga studio, and he like throws a paper at her. He's like, can you stop doing this? And she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I already warned you once that like if anyone tries to come up to what's mine, I'm going to make their life a living hell. I was like, goddamn. I was like, this is crazy. What the hell is going on? And she had the nerve to smile. I was like, okay, Bo, I can't see you the same after this. This is wild. This is crazy. So now we're at episode 12, where the main female lead, her best friend texts her, and she's like, I know what's going on, and you know, you're never going to be able to escape me. Like, type of, like, she's being crazy. Like, she's like, just because I got your mans doesn't mean that like I'm ever going to let you out of my grasp. And then the girl is like, oh my god, like, can this end already? I'm just trying to live my life. Like, why are you making my life like this? So then like um she meets up with her mom, and she buys her all these like fancy stuff because she kind of knows what's going to happen. Like, she knows that the best friend can find a way to manipulate the situation, and like the mom hasn't been in the picture, and even in her past life her mom would call her up and ask her for money. So she's trying to, you know, beat that situation from happening. So she calls her mom out of the blue. She's like, "Hey, you want to hang out? Like, I want to treat you to stuff." So she like buys her mom all these like nice things, and she's like, "Okay, like I know you haven't been in my life, and now that you know that I have all this money, I know that you're gonna start asking me for money. So this is my farewell gift to you, and don't call my phone asking me for no money, because I ain't got it." And she was like, "What kind of daughter are you? Like, how are you not gonna help me out? You know that I don't got money like that, blah blah. Like, you should be supporting me and stuff like that." And she was like, "You've never been in my life at all. So what makes you think I'm gonna support you now as a grown adult, where I had to take care of myself basically, and my dad had to suffer because you wanted to do what you want to do?" She was like, I was just so young, and like I didn't know that I wanted a baby, and this and that, and like this is crazy that you're treating me this way. She's like, "Well, it's crazy that you left." It's crazy that you left, and you thinking that things are gonna be different now. Deadbeat mom. Damn, they had this scene in, oh, really? In elementary too? Oh, right. I wanted to watch that TV show because I know that it won. I don't know if it won a Grammy or something for one of the actresses. She had like a music moment or something, and she won some award for it. I think I can't remember, but I did wanted to watch that. Um. So then she's like, "Don't call my phone. Don't hit me up. Like this is we're cutting ties right here, right now." So then she leaves, and she's in her car, and she's all frustrated, like she's like crying, trying to drive home. And then out of nowhere, a delivery truck is coming at her like full speed, and she's like, "Is this where I'm gonna die? Like I'm really gonna die after all this shit that I had to go through. I'm really gonna die again." So she's like in shock because she doesn't know what to do, and the truck is coming at her like full speed. And then guess who comes? Superman. The male lead comes flying around the corner with his truck, and they meet eyes, and then the truck just hits his car, wrecks his shit. And then she's like, "Superman that hoe." Exactly. And then she's all shocked because she's like, "Oh my god, like how did he know I was here? One, how did he know I was here? And then two, like he really died again, or like not died again, but he really put his life on the line for me so that I can try to live my bestest life." And then I was like, I cannot end here. Like this ending is going to kill me. It's not the ending, but the end of the episode was going to kill me. So I was like, I have to read the webtoon. So now I know that he is going to wake up from that. He's not actually dead. He gonna wake up. But basically everyone that she was close to ended up taking her fate um in her second chance of life. So like she had stomach cancer. There's like a colleague that she ends up befriending that ends up getting her stomach cancer. Um so she's like, "Damn, I thought like I was gonna pass on the stomach cancer to the best friend because she was going to marry my husband because she was cheating on uh they were cheating together." And she's like, "Then if that's not what's happening, then who is getting stomach cancer?" So then she thought that Superman was gonna get the stomach cancer. But he didn't get the stomach cancer. The colleague ended up getting stomach cancer because they became close. And she was helping her because her husband was also a cheater. And I'm like, that's crazy. That so it's like a whole like whirlwind of like a lot of situations going on, and I'm here for it. And I never knew how like intoxicating revenge K drama is, because it literally has me on my tippy toes every episode. So needless to say, that's where we're at. And obviously we know who's the one that has caused like that truck driver to like go full speed ahead to the female lead, and it was Boa, of course, because she's trying to kill the girl. So The next episodes come out next Monday and Tuesday. So yeah, that is that Korean drama, and I love it so much. And I'm gonna read all the webtoon, and I'm gonna watch the Korean drama as well. And I can't wait. Okay, so let's get into the game. I rambled on for like an hour. I rambled on for so long. Oh my god. Okay. Alrighty. Our man's is waiting for us. We gotta go see our man's. He's waiting. Okay. But that's her tea. I hope you enjoyed your tea. Hope you watch it soon too. You would like it. Uh I feel like you may not watch it unless like one of us is streaming it, but I'll stream it for you if you ever want to watch it with me. Alrighty. Let's go over to here. And I need to do this. Also, since we're not doing D&D, we might as well play Baldur's Gate tonight. We might as well play Baldur's Gate tonight, by the way. I'll do like a little bit of this and then like get off at like 9 o'clock and we could play Baldur's Gate if people are free. Unji, did you see my GIF? No, let me look actually. Your GIF. Oh, so are we actually playing like a wretched D&D when I went to sleep last night? Oh yes, like what does this mean? Why is Homer Simpson like fading into the grass bushes? What had happened when I left? Because of what we've done. I know we created our own like Korean drama, which is crazy. We really did create our own Korean drama. It's really sad though. Like why we had to do that to her. We just ruined her life. We ruined her life. Alright. You know what we did. Correction, what Balmy did, yeah. What Balmy did specifically. She's the one that ruined. She's the one that done did the did. Do the do. Oh, sorry. There we go. I was just adjacent to the drama. That's so funny. You're like, I was not the cause of the drama. I was just there. Alrighty. So, we are level 43. Claim. We claim the stuff out here. Where we left off, Xavier, yes. Where we left off was, I believe we had a battle. It was with, I want to say Zane. Oh yeah, oh my god, we were in our own Korean drama where we left off. Our grandma passed away, and so did our not so brother, but yes brother, Caleb passed away. That's where we left off. I forgot about that. Oh my god. This K-drama too, it really is. So yeah, that's where we left off. We lost our only family. And now we're back to doing that. Alright, prepare your hearts because I want to show you something new that we have going on. So, oh, not that one. So since we have progressed in our relationships, we can do this now.
Mister? Are you role-playing? I don't treat every stranger like this.
It's so cute. I love this.
Are you
His
still
little face in my
satisfied,
hand.
miss?
I'm here for it. Yes, I'm satisfied. Thank you. Thank you. And we can do this with Xavier as well. Ooh. Sorry, give me a second. I mean, not Xavier, Rafayel. Oh yeah, he calls me my bunny now because we have progressed our relationship to this point where he gave me a nickname. So, not bad. I start calling you that from now on. Yeah, yeah, repeat a few times. I'm here for it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Ooh, sorry. I'm like enlarging myself. My bad. I'm trying to reach chat. Okay. So now we can also do this with Rafayel.
Gloop, 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 gloop. Fishies like me don't understand human gestures. All right, fine, I'll move closer. Do that again and I'll spit bubbles at you.
He's gonna spit on us? That's crazy. Okay, anyways. That's what we can do. So, I like having, I really don't care for seeing zines, so I really just like to see Xavier Rafayel when I open up my cafe. Okay. We have some dates to go on with Rafayel specifically because my gotcha skills have been on point, let me tell you that. We have tipsy invitation. What? Yeah, that's the right word, right? Invitation. So we have that, which is juicy. It's really juicy. I'm here for it. Do you see those, I think these are called shibari ropes. I'm trying to get your fragrance. I can get this in the shop, but yeah, this is spicy, this is juicy. And then we got this one too, which is like the special edition one. So we got 2 dates to go on. So I'm excited about that. Let's go to, what else did I want to show you? Events. So this is what I'm talking about this is like a Valentine's Day thing, I think. I'm not too sure, don't quote me. But these are like other moments that you can have with them. Unforgettable night under his invitation. Why does that sound wrong? Invite. Invitation. That sounds so weird to say, but yes. So we have these as well. Okay. Let's get back into the story. Oh, we still have this challenge to do? Okay. I think we should be fine. I have enough that have 23 now. Alrighty. Bro. Also, I think it's on auto, so we'll just watch it, because,
Let's bring it down together. This
I've
one
been
might be
enjoying the
handful.
auto just for the
time.
wise.
Here we go.
We're more powerful now,
Bring it
so
on.
it usually goes
Light,
by
shine down upon me.
Here I come. Keep up the momentum. Step back. End it.
You won't escape.
Be careful not to get hit. You're on a roll. I am not afraid. It's time.
Here we go. My time.
Pay attention to its move. Are you alright?
Eat this.
But you still haven't changed Abby?
It's time.
Here we go.
Oh, my avatar. I do have some changes to her,
Be
but
careful, Nub. Are you
I
okay?
guess in the gameplay,
I was just careless.
I still just have like
Time to get serious.
Xavier,
Let's move.
I won't lose to you.
black hair in my normal outfit.
Don't get too close. It's done.
Everything went well.
Alrighty. So, succeeded. Or not. Oh my god, there's another battle. Yeah, I changed it because I have some pictures. Let me show you the pictures I have. It's in data? No. It's over here. Oh, I'm Raphael's little turtle. That's my nickname. Photos. Because I recently changed my hair. Wait, I want to see it. How do I look at this? Can you see that? You can't even see it. Let me see. Is there a way? Is there a way for me to look at my pictures? Oh, here, album. There you go. Yeah. So I changed my hair to like this baby blue color, and I made my eyebrows a red. And now we have these poses where we're more skinship. I'm holding his cheeks. Yeah, so I changed my hairstyle whenever I do the pictures. This one's so cute. Look at this. I love it. I love it. It's adorable. Yeah, he is really pale. He's giving like K-pop idol. He's really pale. This is when I had blue hair. I really like the blue hair. The blue hair is really nice. I kind of want to do this IRL too. Like this type of curtain bangs and the color. Blue is so cute. Yeah. It's adorable. This is when I had like a mauve color for hair color. Ashy blue, yeah. It's really pretty. Yeah, so I did change my hair recently to this color. And I made my eyebrows red. Which are really cute. Alrighty. Oh, this color is cute too, yeah. It's so nice. Okay, back to the story where we have more battles to do. Oh my god, I don't think I have any of them at level 25. Let me see. Xavier is my go-to. Wait, what type of battle is that? Purple, okay. Let me try to boost him up to purple. Boost to purple. Wait, hold on. Is there another purple? No, this is the only one. You know what? I'm gonna try to boost him. Oh! I don't have any more wishes? That's crazy. Okay, hold on. I think I may need to buy some. I've never seen you fight with Ralph. Boy Toy stays at home. He does stay at home. But I want to fight with him because he does have more purple I can use. So I need to get more. Also, my goal is to get this one. I have to make more wishes to get to 180. But once I have 180, I'll get this so we unlock more stories of Raphael. I'll max out on this because we need 25, it said. So we'll do Raphael. Nani? What do you mean? What? Not enough material? Insufficient upgrade. Don't play with me right now. What are you talking about? I don't like that. I'm confused. Oh, I may not have enough. That makes sense. I was like, I may not have enough. Steam. Okay, let me try to get some using my new stuff that I have. Might chocolates get me anything? Because my chocolates would work as well. Alrighty. I'll do 28 for Wrath. Do 26 on his others. Xavier, I want to give him a boost as well. And Zane is good if I need like a boost for like having to keep like HP for certain battles. That's what Zane is good for. But we don't stand for Zane because he didn't have empathy for us when our grandma and brother passed away. And we don't like that. We are not here for that. Yeah, so I guess during like my story time, I only have this outfit. But with more gems, I guess I can unlock this, which is really cute. Oh, your hair changes with the outfit. Okay, that makes sense. But I don't like the full bangs, so it's kind of weird. Might as well have been a rug on the floor when it happened for real. I don't think this is giving someone that I don't want to talk about, but you know, the full bangs. I do like the black one. The black one's nice. Oh my god, this reminds me of Final Fantasy. Yeah, the white one's pretty. Yeah, this reminds me of like very kawaii. Alright. Let's do Raphael this time. I want to change my weapon. Yeah, let's change it. Alright. Rug would have provided more comfort, for real. Okay.
We can't give them an opening.
You hold them off together.
Why don't we get creative?
Sounds like a plan. My
Oh,
turn.
he had a dagger as well, like,
Raphael.
Yeah,
Raphael.
I hear you.
Stop.
Did you spot its weakness? It's almost over. Don't let it get away. Why don't we get creative?
Sounds like a plan.
Why are you getting closer to it? Come back here. Pathetic.
I realized I'm blocking a lot of the, well, these are just like the actions for the
Why don't
game.
we get creative?
Sounds like a plan.
Stay alert.
Go back to the pit you came.
Ouch! My hands!
Oh my god, no baby!
My fleeting inspiration.
He's so fine.
Let's seize this chance.
He's so fine.
It's been a while
That's crazy.
since
I don't know if
my
I've
muscles.
ever seen that cutscene before.
Use this opportunity to...
Phew. Good thing you had me here. Stay alert.
I'm okay.
Why don't we get creative?
Sounds like a plan. Rafayel,
Yeah, I hear you.
good job.
That was just a warm-up.
I'm ready.
Where is it hiding?
It can't...
Why don't we get creative?
Sounds like a plan.
Here's our chance.
I'm like, this is such a long battle. Hello?
Bring it
Oh
on.
my god.
Follow me, and let's stop it.
Whoa! Wow!
Go back to the pit you came from.
Move out the way! Ooh, nice! 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 Let's go! Alright. We did it! We did it! Oh my god, there's another battle? Jeez! Okay. Can we relax? When are we getting to the story? They were like, you're gonna work for this story. Okay. Okay. Oh, I have enough. All I need is one of them to be. Wait, hold on. I need to level. Does Xavier have a? No. Okay. I need to level up. Damn. If only I could level this up all the way. I can spend my stamina to get some more of that. Okay. Oh, that's going too fast. Don't have enough. Okay. I think I just need to be at 28. I think that's what it was. I think that's what I needed. Yep. We're good. Was that a memory? Oh no. Hold on. I think I did a... Oh, it's okay. I think this is really all that I need. I guess I could if I really wanted to. Oh my god, not the game persuading me. Okay. Alright. Oh, by the way, Vonda, I ended up getting some. Did I tell you I got something from for heartburn?
Everything will
From
turn
eating the
to
spicy
ashes.
food.
Why don't we get creative?
Sounds like a plan. Bring it on. Rafayel,
Oh my god, we're
Yeah,
done
I
already?
hear you.
Ain't no way.
Did you spot its weakness?
Oh, second wave.
I'll show you.
Back up. Let's see what trick
They
it
said
has
that
up its
earlier,
sleeve.
okay.
Don't underestimate the power of fire. Why don't we get creative?
Sounds like a plan.
Here's our chance.
I definitely like this a lot more.
My turn.
Compared to
I'll
like
show you.
Honkai's turn-based.
Yeah, I hear you.
Stop.
Stay alert. Why don't we get creative?
Sounds like a plan.
You were too close to it. Retreat for now. We'll
Oh
beat
my
it
God,
up later. Don't
dodge!
push yourself too hard. My fleeting inspiration.
Let's seize this chance.
Don't underestimate the power of fire.
Raphael.
Yeah, I hear you. Why don't we get creative?
Sounds like a
This is all too easy.
Nice.
Not even a challenge.
Nice. Alrighty. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Yes, protocol. Nice. Next. Oh my god. Aurora? Aurora? Okay. I'm excited. I press my thumb down on the lock, and Grandma's box opens with a light. Mechanical click. The lamp on desk shines. The lamp on the desk shines over yellow papers. The ones on the top of the pile appear to contain experimental data with diagrams. What? Observation log. The subject's heart has been stable for the past 27 hours. Or 27. Oh my god, my dyslexic ass read that as 27. It's 72 hours. Preliminary assessment indicate fusion with the ether core was successful. AC fluctuation test number 1. The energy fluctuation value of the ether core has reached level 2. The subject's heart is stable. Okay, so AC fluctuation test number 2. The energy fluctuation value of the ether core has reached level 3. Subject's heart is stable. Fusing a protocore with a human heart? Why did Grandma have records about an illegal experiment like this? It is also the first time I've heard of a protocore called an ether core. Could it be related to the one the association is looking for? I jot down the name of the special protocore and continue to read the files. Oh, this must be us. This had to be us. The next few sheets report similar data. The last sheet, however, is handwritten instead of typed. AC fluctuation test number 12. The energy fluctuation value of the ether core has reached level, that's 5, 6, 7, 7. The subject is showing abnormal signs. Warning, stop it. The messy red handwriting ends with 3 startling exclamation points. This looks like Grandma's handwriting. As I read the document, a feeling of dread fills the room. Female, age 7 through 8. Evolve. Anhausen class? There's no name in the subject information category, but there's enough to make an educated guess. Oh, this has to be us. Question and answers interlock like chains in my mind. This sweet grandma I knew has revealed a side of her I didn't know she had. Could the test subject in the records be me? As the initial shock subsides, I hesitate for a moment, then pick up the phone to call the only person who might have an answer.
Did something happen?
Zane, I need to ask you a question. Sensing the urgency in my voice, Zane's voice also becomes serious.
I'm listening.
It's about my heart. Is the protocore fragments in it the same as the ones in other protocore syndrome patients? I just went through the stuff Grandma left me. The voice on the other end of the phone is silent. Zane seems to be thinking about how to respond.
It certainly is a strange protocore fragment. After reviewing your condition, I've tried to find similar cases. But as far as I'm aware, you are the only one.
Is this because it's the ether core? You're my primary care physician. Grandma also entrusted you to give me these papers. She must have a good
It's
reason.
only been 6 months since she passed. Regardless, aside from its name, I don't know much about it. The fragment in your heart has been there for a long time. Perhaps there is someone who can provide us with information. You remember Dr. Noah?
The person Zane is talking about was the previous chief medical officer of Akso Hospital. He's an old acquaintance of Grandma and Zane's teacher. He's also the first doctor to treat my heart disease. If anyone knows something about the files Grandma left, it's him.
Dr. Noah is currently doing a personal research project in Snowcrest. If you want to meet him, I can help you get in touch. However, the weather in that area has been quite unpredictable as of late. The train to Snowcrest is often unavailable. I suggest visiting him in 2 weeks.
I don't have the time. Alright, I'll think about it. I'm trying my best to sound nonchalant, but I already made up my mind. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Okay.
So you're already in the Arctic? Did anyone go with you?
Don't worry, I'm just going to relax at a Snowcrest. I'll be back in a few days.
Really? That's good. If you kept working so much, they'd need to install an anti-workaholic mechanism in the watch. Have fun on your vacation!
Yeah, I'll get some souvenirs for you. I end the call with Tara outside. The blizzard has stopped. The sky appears more vivid than in other places. The dazzling blue hues cascade past the snow-capped mountains. Yeah, I
Ladies
supposed to
and
keep.
gentlemen, we regret to inform you that the next train to Snowcrest has been cancelled. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, we're currently in the middle of travel season. After hearing the announcement, the people at the platform dragged their luggage back to the waiting room and grumbled. After getting Dr. Noah's contract info from Zane yesterday, I immediately scheduled a meeting for today. Watching the time tick away on my phone, I approached the counter, unwilling to give up on my journey. Excuse me, are there other ways to get to the Snowcrest besides taking the Boris Express?
We still don't know if the train has been canceled because of the weather or for another reason. For your safety, please wait.
1 cheesecake and 1 croissant, please. Thank you.
What is Zane doing here? A familiar voice reaches my ear. Surprised, I turn around, spot Zane at a cafe nearby. He's stalking me! He's stalking me! Zane? His fingers pause over the glass display. Zane looks at me, but he doesn't seem surprised.
It's you.
I immediately regret calling out to him. I try to suppress my guilt and wave at him. I pretend it's just a normal day. Why are you here?
There's been a new development in Dr. Noah's research. He asked me to visit him a week ago.
After answering my poor excuse of a question, Zane's gaze shifts back to the freshly baked bread on the counter.
He's not as young as he used to be and can't always do things alone anymore. I help him whenever I'm not too busy with work. Would you like to eat something together?
Thanks, I'll get a sandwich then.
Sir, the 2 lattes you ordered are ready. Here are to go.
Why'd he order 2 lattes? Who's the other one for? As Zane is gonna pay it, I beat him to it. It's on me since we're both stuck at the station. Why don't we keep each other? I noticed the 2 lattes on the counter and suddenly realized there's something off. Exactly, like, why are there 2 lattes? Why did you get 2 lattes? He makes a soft takes one of the lattes from me. The hot steam shrouds the smile on his face.
Did I say we met by chance?
This man was stalking me. He was stalking me. There's only one flight from Lincoln City to the Arctic. It departs in the morning, it arrives in the evening. Local time once a day. Snowcrest, where Dr. Noah is, isn't that far from the train station, but because of how undeveloped the transportation system in this vast, sparsely population region, we can only take this particular train to go there. Dr. Noah. The display screen hanging overhead shows rows and rows of red delay notices. The number of people in the waiting room decreases. As we wait, my mind recalls the flies, oh my god. The files Grandma left me. There must be secrets behind it that are connected to me. Maybe it can also explain that explosion.
What are you thinking about?
Zane's voice interrupts my drifting thoughts. The flies Grandma left me. Zane's voice interrupts my drifting thoughts. I forced a smile. Grandma was a hoarder. I'm thinking about what an ether core is, why it was fused with my heart. I don't know if that's supposed to say ether or something else. What if I'm a dangerous experiment that escapes from a secret lab? Maybe armed men in suits will suddenly appear to take me away. I'm dead. I'm still laughing. You right. Zane listens to my wild thoughts without interrupting me. Well, a few seconds have passed and nothing happened.
Maybe you'll get your answers when we arrive in Snowcrest.
Zane gently comforts me as if sensing my fear.
The protocore energy in your heart has always been stable. It can form an invisible shield to protect your heart when you're attacked. You also haven't become as weak as other patients with protocore syndrome. In other words, it's a power made just for you.
Oh. Interesting. Shut the fuck up, Zane. What do you know? It was made just for me?
You won't have to worry about it anytime soon. You'll live for a long time. Long enough to find out the truth.
I put my hand over my chest, trying to feel for anything weird with my heartbeat. Will the person who put the ether core in my heart want it back one day?
Ladies and gentlemen, we regret to inform you that the train to Snowcrest will be delayed until 11:30 a.m. tomorrow.
I have to spend the night with him? That's crazy. Really? It will be that long?
I'm not surprised. We'll have to spend the night in a hotel near the station.
Ugh. You're not my mans. I don't want to spend the night with you. Rude. A group of fully geared hunters rushes past us. They evolve railguns in their hands are glowing blue. They're clearly charged. Oh, we're gonna have to fight. I'm just looking away while you have this moment. To be armed and it's a delay caused by wanderers?
Let's get going. Heard wanderers showed up in the dispatch center.
Oh, we're about to fight.
That sucks. I wanted to see the Aurora in Snowcrest.
Oh, boba. They pick up their luggage and follow the very apologetic staff to a nearby hotel. I stay on the bench. Zane wants to get up, but stops after glancing at me.
Are we not leaving?
No, we're gonna fight. That's what we do. Those hunters are on a mission. They must have a way to get to wherever they need to go, no matter how bad the weather is. An idea pops in my mind. I grab Zane by the arm, chase him after them. That fucking zoom in was crazy. Let's help out. That zoom in was wild. Oh my god, yes, we're gonna battle again. Oh my god, we need to be 29. Oh, thank the Lord we're already 29, so I don't have to do anything but watch. Hopefully, the auto does what it's supposed to do.
We'll depart when you're ready.
Oh my god, it's really pretty. Excuse me, sorry.
It's your turn.
No problem. Eat this. Dr. Zane.
Fall back. Keep your tempo.
Eat this.
Dodge! Okay.
My turn.
Watch out.
I'm okay. Let's take it down first.
Keep your distance, or else you'll get hurt. It's your turn.
Nope.
It is weak. Now's our chance.
You won't escape.
Victory is within reach.
Zane.
It recovered. Be careful.
Dr. Zane.
Fall back. Keep your tempo. It's your turn.
No problem.
It is falling apart.
My turn.
You won.
We crushed them.
We did crush it. We did crush that. Moving out. Moving out?
Thanks a bunch. The dispatch center was quite crowded. Lincoln hunters like yourself have more experience in evacuating people and preparing for battle.
Don't mention it. We all learn from one another.
The magnetic field here is unique. Wanderers usually hang
I
around the
was just about to
snowfield
say the
and
same
mountains.
thing. The NPC is cute. Arctic Hunter, okay.
They only started appearing in crowded places recently. It's probably because,
His smile, or what? Nani? He smiles and trails off. That information is probably classified.
Judging from the scale of the damage at the dispatch center,
All male
no
leads
trains
have
will be
long
leaving
hair.
from today
They
onward.
do have long hair.
You guys are headed for Snowcrest, right? If you'd like, we could lend you a transport vehicle. It'll be bumpy, but it can traverse the snowy terrain.
Thanks. You have my gratitude.
It's parked right outside the train station. Come with me.
Okay. Arctic Gaga. Not the Arctic Gaga. Or unless you're saying Gigi, because I read that as Gaga. Like Chinese brother. Brother in Chinese, I should say. It starts to snow outside. Zane and I stand in the freezing. No, you read it wrong. It starts to snow outside. Zane and I stand in the freezing wind. A majestic 4-dog sleigh is in front of us. Oh my god, we're gonna be pulled by dogs? The dogs are all handsome and have thick fur. Their height is around half an average person's. Oh wow, they're tall.
What do you think? It's a specialty here. Treat it like a tourist experience.
That's crazy. I thought we were gonna be in a whole, like, Jeep truck or something, not pulled by dogs, but okay. ... Awesome!
It's up to you now. My team is leaving. See ya!
Thanks, Gaga. Another cold gust blows past us. I look at Zing quietly, warm me up, and smile sheepishly. No, don't leave! We won't be able to make it to Snowcrest tonight. Maybe we should just find a hotel nearby. Zane hops onto the sleigh and grabs the reins effortlessly with his gloved hands. Take me with you! Don't leave me with this man! He doesn't care about me! So, you know how to drive? I mean, ride it?
Not all of my trips were accompanied by medical staff. I've ridden these sleighs a few times.
But those are actual dogs.
You are the deluxe snow dog. The auto-driving system has been fully upgraded. Please select one of the following to start your adventure. Sightseeing. Full speed ahead.
Oh my god, the dog's talking! It can talk? I stumble as I board the sleigh and almost fall into the snow. Zane grabs my arm just in time. In the howling wind, Zane glances at me through his goggles. His voice, muffled by his scarf, carries a hint of mirth? Huh? What
Shall
is
we
that?
get going?
Mirth? Mirth? Please drive safely. The dogs can speak. Like playfulness. Oh. They're passing through the vast snowfield. The terrain becomes ever more mountainous. You know that word. At the end of the horizon is Snowcrest shrouded in dust. The sleigh dogs start their journey back immediately. I rub my slightly wind-burnt face and walk to Zane. You can have a wind-burnt face? That's interesting. Judging from how well you steered, you're definitely not someone who helps out a few times a year. You're like a local? What did Dr. Noah say? Should we go directly to him or?
He said he's busy at the moment and can't pick us up in person. But
Zane pauses. Curiously, I met his gaze.
he's arranged our pickup ride.
Oh, they're dogs again? A snow-white silhouette suddenly appears between us. Oh my god, what is that? That's so cute. Is that supposed to be a Pomeranian or a fox? Imagine being outside snowing and you leave your coat open like that. Yeah, so cold.
I almost forgot how clingy he is.
Pomeranian? In response, a white creature leaps out from the flower bed and lands on Zane's luggage. Only now do I see it's a little white fox. Oh! Zane closes his eyes as if hit by a migraine. When he opens his eyes, his expression returns to normal. Uh-oh.
You've gained weight, Pi.
His name is Pi? You two know each other? Vicious creatures.
Noah's pickup ride.
He's Noah's pickup ride? What does that mean? Does it turn into like something?
Pi.
The fox ignores Zane but paws at the canned pet food Zane had bought from Lincoln City. In this cold, soulless world where advanced technology reigns supreme, it's surprising to see gluttonous creatures like you. What is with these words? They're so big. Here, eat as much as you want. I kneel down to pat the little fox's head. He turns to rub against me affectionately before eating more food.
He loves food, but not the person who bought it.
Well, I mean, you really are cold, you know what I'm saying? Because Zane is an asshat. Did Dr. Noah name him Pie because his favorite dessert is white pie?
When Dr. Noah adopted him, he ate 6 pies in one go.
That's crazy, Dr. Noah, eating 6 pies. I can't help but chuckle. Zane lifts up Pie's right leg to check something. There's a little thing strapped to it. Okay. What is that?
A tag.
Why do you have a tag between his legs? That's kind of weird. For a vaccination? I suddenly feel like Pie isn't simply Dr. Noah's pet. Zane has always kept a tight lid on his polar-related research. He calls it a vacation or a visit to his teacher. What has he and Dr. Noah been researching, and why does it have to be done in such a cold place? As I watch Zane brush off the crumbs from Pie's whisker, my curiosity grows.
Pi is very special. He's as intelligent as a 9-year-old child.
I don't like that reference. I don't like that.
Don't be fooled by his cute, innocent appearance.
With a poker face, Zane blocks Pie's attempt to pick up another can and taps the fox's head.
You only get 1 can of snacks per day. Go on now.
What is this thing? I'm so lost. Pie leads us swiftly through the streets. It takes a while, but we finally arrive at the place where Dr. Noah lives. Before we enter the front yard, we hear the sound of some creature whining and struggling.
There. The pain is gone now.
Little animals run around, stirring up snow and dirt. An old man wearing a large coat comforts. Why can't I say that word? The polar mink in his arm.
Zane, what are you waiting for? Help me.
1 second.
Why is he... Zane always sounds like everyone's a bother in his life. There's a hint of metaflux in the air. Is it from the mink? Before I can act, Zane traps a bunch of black fur balls scurrying around the yard with an ice cage he creates.
Are there other escapees?
No. I messed up my yard again.
Zane catches another few animals in the same way and puts them back in their cages.
Does the antagonist no longer work?
Its effectiveness was shortened by a week. It seems the metaflux around this area is increasing again. Oh, hello. Long time no see.
Dr. Noah dusts off the snow on his knees, gets up and walks over with a wide smile on his face.
Come on in. It'll be warmer inside.
Dr. Noah Zaddy. Okay.
How's the fish? It's not much, but I caught it myself.
This is the first time I've eaten a very sweet fish. It has a unique flavor.
Dr. Noah is very old, so his taste buds don't work anymore.
Why are you so close? Back up. Back up, bro. Back up. After dinner, we sit in front of the fireplace together. Having eaten his fill, Pi sleeps between me and Zane. Oh, Pi. Zane, what? Dr. Noah puts on his spectacles and studies the files I brought.
So your grandmother told you everything?
Yeah, she did. All she left was this box of files. The rest, I can only speculate. Is the protocore in my heart really an ether core? And was it placed there on purpose?
I don't know why or how the process
You should
was
use
done.
these backgrounds.
In regards to the protocol,
these backgrounds are really
even
pretty.
a minimally invasive surgery can leave
Like, could you
behind
imagine?
traces.
Like, hold on. Hold. Let me do something real quick. Like, could you imagine if I was just like, you know, obviously make this window larger and I just put myself here and like, right now, as you can see outside, we are enjoying a nice winter wonderland. It's been snowing recently. You know? Bunny bench built for WVWC? What does that mean? Hello? Hi, how is that a bot? What the heck? Anyways, I hope you enjoy the lovely fire and the, you know, the view of this snowy town, and you can see the northern lights soon, hopefully. This feels like a bot. It does. It most likely is a bot. I know that like there has been a rise on bots lately. Alrighty, back to our game. Noah looks up at me with expectant eyes.
If I had to guess, it might be your innate strength.
How can that...
There are countless, seemingly impossible hypotheses behind every scientific conclusion. Before the Evol gene emerged, no one believed they could wield the power of nature.
But all experiments have a purpose. What could the ether core in my heart possibly prove?
What were they trying to prove?
The old man laughs dryly and shakes his head.
Why do you think people want to go inside the deep space tunnel?
I don't know.
Some things are attractive by simply existing. Unraveling the unknown is a purpose in and of itself.
I'm not too sure if ether core is the source. Well, it is the source of my power, but it's not the source of everyone's evolve. I don't believe. But I'm not too sure. But yes, the ether core is the source of my power. Of my evolve, I should say. And it's like the fragments that are in my heart.
Some are willing to do anything to achieve their goals. So, don't let anyone know about your ether core.
Yeah, so it seems like not everyone has this, and I am the only one that has it. Well, I haven't told everyone. Grandma is... I try to suppress the pain in my heart. Oh my god, I forgot how fresh this wound is. Oh my god. Not Grandma. I know, not Grandma. I composed myself. The person responsible for this will find me sooner or later. That's why I need to know what makes the ether core so special. You say are people willing to do anything to achieve their goals. Who exactly?
Ether was originally
this is
something
a for
philosophers
us too.
came
It
up
really
with.
is.
The fifth element, so to speak.
He just said what it was. I didn't even hear him.
No one can prove or disprove ether exists.
Ether, yeah.
Maybe that's the reason your grandmother called it ether. A mysterious energy that surpasses the other protocores. Anyone who knows about it will desire it.
I see. And anyone who has it will pay the price? The ether core is at the center of an intricate web. What happened to my family is just one thread of it. Huh? Are you saying I killed my family? Because somebody was in desired need to have what I have? As if sensing my thoughts, Dr. Nora gently pats me on the shoulder.
Don't worry about it too much. They shouldn't be able to find you anytime
That's
soon.
crazy, and that's so sad. That is terribly sad.
The amount of energy in your heart right now is far less than what the experimental data shows. It's possible an accident occurred in the final experiment, which reduced the Aether Core's power.
Reduce the power?
I'm just guessing. This is beyond my field of expertise.
Who else knows about the experiments?
To better understand your heart's condition, I tried to contact those researchers privately. But most had either died or disappeared. It'd be hard to find any of them today. I do recall your grandmother mentioning one had run away to, N109 zone. They joined on a kindness.
Okay. On a kindness? I didn't expect to hear that name from him, but after giving it some thought, it makes sense.
Their fellow researchers started dying or disappearing soon after that.
I'm getting dizzy with the slight shaking. Oh yeah, whenever they talk, it's like shaking, right? I feel you. I really don't know how to stop that. I only knew Grandma used to do scientific research, but she never mentioned what she researched. Our home also didn't have any hints about her past. Dr. Nola, I have one question about Grandma. Was she the person who put the ether core in my heart?
I don't know. I know very little about your grandmother.
Wait a second. So... I somehow had this place inside of me? And I was like a research test subject?
But not everyone is lucky enough to do what's right in the beginning. We can only hope we'd have the chance to turn it into something we won't regret.
Uh-oh. Dr. Norman puts all the files back into the box and hands it to me.
Maybe this is the choice she made.
To tell me the truth in the end. Honestly, you're right. That shaking did make me a little nauseous after I noticed it. That's so funny. Okay. Character buy! Yay! The stillness of the night, all quiet except for the muffled crackling of the fireplace. Occasionally a few sparks pop out, with the flames making a crisp sound. After tossing and turning in my bed, I decided to sit in front of the fireplace and go through the files left by Grandma. The ether core, energy incomparable to other protocores. Grandma knew something might target people related to ether cores. Is that why she kept me in the dark for so long? What should I do now? While my mind is a tangled mess, I hear a rhythmic tapping sound from the French window. As I turn, I see Zane standing there with a thin layer of snow on his hair. Why is he outside? The Aurora. The Aurora. Aurora.
Will there really be one tonight?
The weather forecast predicted heavy snowfall with cloudy skies, and the KP index is low.
Grandma's the center of the conspiracy, right?
Then why did you...
When visiting for the first time, an aurora is required to make the trip worthwhile. Look, the snow has stopped. Only at the very end will someone know if there is a watershed moment.
Until the very end. Yet, Grandma and those researchers, they... But there are people who persist until the very end, only to be defeated.
I meant the aurora.
Same. What's that over there?
Mount Eternal.
Oh. I remember. It had an anomalous protofield a few years back. Dr. Noah chose to live here in the Arctic. For your research project, right?
Not necessarily. My friend sacrificed himself during the protofield anomaly that took place here.
God.
Oh,
It's
I
dark.
see. I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Why are you so serious?
Is there more to his sacrifice? Like
Can
a
I say I'm
secret?
sorry?
It was an
Damn.
accident. It's already in the past.
Do you think the pain caused by death can truly be forgotten with time?
It cannot. Time can't heal everything, nor can someone simply forget the pain. However, people can become accustomed to sorrow.
But time has helped you and Dr. Noah find things worth living for, hasn't it?
The aurora.
Aurora! Oh my god, it's so pretty! Aurora!
You're right. An aurora is required to make an Arctic
I actually
trip
really want to see
worthwhile.
that.
It's a shame we can only enjoy it for a few moments.
If you're sad, let this stay behind to appreciate the aurora in your place.
Is that snowman supposed to be me? Are you going to stay in Snowcrest for a while longer? Well, I'll leave this with you then. Will the snowman remind you of me?
No.
Oh. Bitch.
However, when I do think of you, I'll just call.
To give me more doctor's orders?
Okay.
You're a very dedicated physician.
After you leave here and return home, you'll likely be quite busy.
Yeah. Busy learning about the secrets of the ether core and Arnikinus. Let's hope that both of us can find the truth we seek.
I thought he was like, no. Like, okay. Well, thanks, I guess. Going back to sleep. Good night.
Good night.
Bid farewell to Zane once we return to the living room. The aurora might have actually put me at ease. A wave of tiredness overwhelms me.
Wait.
Don't say wait like that. I don't trust you. Oh my god, don't! He picks up the documents scattered on the sofa, then he quickly organizes them and hands them to me. Okay. Oh my god, why are you so close?
Here.
Okay, thank you.
These documents contain information about the energy in your heart and its connection to the ether core. If they're leaked,
It's just awkward with
you
Zane.
might become Onakainus' next
I don't know how to
target.
feel when he's so close to me. I know. But why would they kill researchers who worked with the ether core? They want to keep its existence a secret?
Perhaps they don't want anyone else to get their hands on it, as they try to obtain one for themselves. Or there are ether cores already in their possession, and they're currently trying to keep it secret.
I pause for a moment, then grab the documents from Zane's hands.
What is it?
You said there could be an ether core in Onakainus possessions, right? I quickly flip through the documents and an idea forms in my mind.
I was only speculating.
No, you might be onto something. I found it. Energy at rest. 3021.7 EV. This is my heart's minimum energy output value that corresponds to the ground state of ether core. It dawns on me to lift my arm and use the Hunter's Watch to look through the database on that protocore I found in the no hunt zone. .19.9 EV. The protocurve of that protocore and the energy value in its ground state is close to the energy value of the ether core in my heart. Meanwhile, the energy values for the ordinary protocore is around 2500 EV. This can't be a coincidence. The protocore is a result of Onakainus using an ether core to modify it. As Dr. Noah said, the ether cores could already be in Onakainus' hands. A cheerful cry snaps me back to reality. Pice curls around me twice and curiously paws at the luggage by my feet.
It took a lot of effort to get here. Why not stay for a few more days?
Thank you, but I want to go back home and double check something. When I have the time, I'll visit you again. Then I'll stay until you beg me to leave.
Great. I'll hold you to it. I called a friend. He'll take you to the train station in a bit.
Oh my god, he has a new fit.
Pie.
Zane walks out of the house carrying his belongings and beckons Pie to his side.
All set?
Mm-hmm. It's freezing. Please go back inside. Pie will be my guide.
Zane exchanges a few words in a low voice with Dr. Noah, then walks over to me.
Stay safe.
Now you care? Now he cares about me. Now he cares. You really aren't coming with me?
What? Did you think I was joking when I said I was here on business?
No, not really. I shift my gaze at distant snowy mountains in a deep slumber. For some reason, hearing that Zane plans to venture deep into Mount Eternal reminds me of what he mentioned last night. I still feel uneasy. You take care of yourself and Pie.
I will.
Pie barks twice at the entrance, and Zane nods to Dr. Noah before turning around and leaving. As daybreak arrives, everything else is still sleeping. His figure disappears step by step as he heads to the wintry mountain. In boundless white, he stands out like a lone stroke of a black paint on a blank canvas, adding a touch of depth and beauty to pure scenery. I blink and notice my vision has become slightly blurry. I rub my eyes and see tiny snowflakes. It's snowing again? Wow. Oh my god. Now we're in a battle. Okay. Battle time. Oh my god, it's level 30. That row. I have to level people up. I don't think I have a... Oh. My fave game. Hello. Hello, Balmy. Hello. Whoa. We got some new level ups. Okay. Equipped. Oh, nice. That's cool. Okay. Or hunt. Okay. So she will open up the 3 no hunt zones. Each hunt zone periodically opens and has each protocols are different. Okay. Oh, cool. Hunter contest. Oh, clear all 3 to unlock high level sessions. Sheesh. Okay. So that's some grinding I can do off stream. Okay. Events. We're gonna claim our stuff. Agenda. Claiming. Alrighty. And what is this? Oh, it's a survey. Oh. Awkward. Survey. That's crazy. Okay, I usually just flip to this because, you know, it's just to get those red dots to go away. My notes, Dr. Noah and Pi. Pi has to be like, oh, he's like a research, like, I guess. Oh, sorry, let me rechat. Okay, I'm reading. Yes, our baby daddy. Not yet. You didn't miss any spikes. Not yet. Okay. How was your dentist? How's it going? Is anything going on with your teethies? Not Vonda saying it was Zane time, so I ignored the screen. Yeah, the screen's slightly shaking, but I want to say because of Z2. Yeah, I feel ya. That screen shaking did make me nauseous a little bit. It also made me a little nauseous. How are your teethies? Where do they stay? She only got baby teeth left. Damn, not the baby teeth. The baby teeth. It's okay. I don't have the oh my god, look at this bunny. It's so cute. I don't have the best teeth, honestly. I got my mama's teeth. I don't really have that strong of teeth. Got some new decor. Ooh, we can change our desk out. Cute. Okay. I wish I got my mama's teeth. I got Flintstone teeth for real. I feel ya. Okay. Oh my god, how much was the Invisalign? An arm and a leg. Oof. She rocking the dentures. Oh, no insurance coverage yet. That. Ugh. Probably gonna get it anyway. Yeah. You had braces when we were growing up. I believe you did. Donna was suggesting get a second quote. Yeah, get a second quote. I think there's a lot of I want to say companies out there that are very similar to Invisalign as well, and it may be cheaper. I don't know if it's called Bite. I can't remember, but I remember seeing others that are similar to Invisalign. I wish I got a second quote. I know Invisaligns are expensive. I have a feeling that I'd be around same-ish cost, but the place is at least convenient. Yeah. Nope. There are yeah. Smile Club. Yes. I tried Smile Direct actually but it was ass. Damn. Yeah, they tried to get me to get Invisalign as well, and my mom was like, "That's too expensive. Ain't no way." She was like, "The least you'll get is like these fillings for your cavities." But it is expensive. It's so expensive for Invisalign. They fuck up your teeth. Damn. Yeah. I think my little cousin has Invisalign. She had braces, and then her teeth shifted, I think, and then she had to get Invisalign again. Yeah, it was messing with my gums. That sounds so... Ugh. That sounds like it hurts. And I think they only recommended Invisalign to me because I grind my teeth when I sleep, I think. So I stopped and they gave me a refund. Okay, for a portion of something. Was it at least a good refund? Like you spent all your money in hopes that something would help, and you know, which is why I decided to go to a real dentist. Gotcha. Yeah, dentists cost a lot. Dentist is expensive. It's expensive to go to a dentist. It's a scam. I have this one dentist, and I haven't went back to see her, but I had got a root canal in college, and she was like, you know, I'm gonna give you a discount off of this because I've known you like you're basically your entire life, but if you come back in here and your teeth looking crazy, we're gonna have a talk. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I never went back. I was like, that's crazy. Honestly, I don't remember, but it definitely wasn't costly compared to going to a real dentist. So yeah. And real dentists, they do try to, like, they'll see a cavity and stuff, and they try to like do it right then and there, and then that's how you end up with like more costs to your just checkup dentist visit, you know. It's because they actually went to school for teeth. Yeah. She was being real. She really was just a wonderful woman. She looks amazing. And I only like her doing my teeth because she does the Novocaine really well. Like, I don't feel it going in. It doesn't hurt when she puts it in, and it doesn't hurt when she would fill in my cavities and stuff like that. So I only like going to her. But I think my mom said she's not there anymore. Just a wonderful lady though. Wonderful. I'd rather do as much shit in one go since I don't drive. Yeah, sad I have to go back just to get my fillings redone. Yeah. And it's probably because I have this issue with my teeth, and this is why I have cavities, even though I don't eat a lot of candy. I have like I don't know what they're called, but basically my teeth holds food even when I do floss. It's like it will hold it in, like, I don't know, is that crevice or something like that? But the way that my teeth are, they hold the food even if I do floss every day. So that's why I end up with cavities still. But I haven't got a filling done in a while. Did they say you got deep? I think so. I think that's what it is. It's basically like every time I eat, even if I floss, I'm still gonna be prone to having cavities. Yeah, grooves. That's what they are. Yeah. They were like, you know, it sucks, but like, what can you do? This is just how your teeth are. So, but because I didn't really grow up eating a lot of candy because my mom did not want us to eat candy at home. So she was like, I don't understand why you have cavities. And then the dentist was like, oh yeah, she has really deep grooves, so regardless she's gonna have cavities because it's harder for the food to come out. I remember needing redone because metal. Oh, do you have silver caps or metal in your teeth? I remember when caps were a thing. I don't think they do them now anymore, but I know like back then. I think my aunt has like metal or something. We do have 2 dates to go on, so we got some dates to do. We got a tipsy invitation to go on. This is why people need to go to dentists every year / 6 months. Yeah, it is true. It is true. I haven't went in a while. The last time I went was senior year of college, which was 2018. Yeah. Because no one can clean their teeth under their gums. Yep, exactly. Yeah, that's so true. That is so true. Alrighty. Let's get into our date. We got a date to go on. Oh, is that why they're asking for 6 months? Yeah. You're really supposed to see your dentist like every year. It's kind of like your annual. And then it's like, I guess, better when people have deep grooves to go to the dentist every 6 months. I was like, in my mind, it's not once a year. It is. Well, growing up, it was once a year. It was like you get your annual, your physical done, and then you also go to the dentist. But I guess it really depends on your teeth. I had metal fillings, but like around high school, I had them look, oh, like real teeth. Gotcha. Yeah, I have a cap, just one cap. I remember in high school, I did crack my tooth eating a freaking Nature Valley granola bar. Shit's crazy. I was eating it and then I just feel like something fall onto my tongue and I'm like, what is going on? And then it's my whole damn tooth. I was like, this is crazy. And then I think the next day I got a filling immediately. Yes. I was like, I called my mom in school. I was like, Mom, I think I cracked my tooth. She was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I was eating the granola bar and then a part of my tooth fell out. And she was like, ugh, of course. Because back then my mom used to be so frustrated having to take me to the doctor unexpectedly. Granted, I understand now as an adult, shit's expensive. It's fucking expensive. So that's why I never ate anything hard. Yeah, now I know. Now I know, but that was like part of my daily diet. It was like an apple and a granola bar for lunch. But yeah, that was crazy. Alright, let's go on our tipsy date with our man Raphael. Did I tell you that? Oh, I didn't tell you about me because I don't know if you were here. But he calls me my bunny now because we have nicknames. We're dating for it. We're actually dating. Okay, so the description says, we plan to host a party for our friends at Raphael's place, but everyone has to cancel due to the sudden heavy snow. The party decor is pointless now, and I end up trapped by the storm in Raphael's home. Okay, it's about to get a little steamy in here. Oh, sorry. Why am I enlarging myself? I'm trying to read chat. Okay. Yeah, it's about to get a little steamy. Ready? Are we ready? Huh? Plushie Go-Go is in progress. Oh, really? Wait, what? Plushie Go-Go? What is Plushie Go-Go? Oh, is it with Xavier? Oh. I think this is done. No, we're done with the date with Xavier. Okay. Alrighty. All the stories snow themed.
Due to the
I think it's just
some
depends
roads are under traffic control and temporarily closed.
On the memory. Yeah, I think there are seasons, yeah. The news report continues to stress the severity of the heavy snowfall and advises citizens to stay where they are. I sit on the floor before the couch. Sigh. Sigh.
Make sure to sigh a lot, okay? Only your carbon dioxide can fight against this frigid air.
Oh, you want to breathe in my carbon dioxide? That's crazy. Do you see the screen shaking too? Yeah, it is shaking. Hold on, let me see. I don't think I've ever noticed that. Let me see if there's a setting that turns that off. 1 second. 1 second. There should be. What is SS quality? Which one turns off the shaking? Do you know? Oh, okay. Gyroscope? Is that what it is? Shaking will not trigger certain features. I don't know what that means. Let me see if this will help. Let's see. I don't know if it's okay. No, let's see. We'll see if it's that. If that's what we're going for. Ah! Oh my god, that scared me.
Make sure to sigh a lot, okay? Only your carbon dioxide can fight against this frigid air.
I don't think it's shaking, is it? Oh, I think it's shaking a little bit. I can't tell. Yeah, you can just listen, okay. Alright, I'm sorry about that. I have no idea how to turn it off. I can Google it once we're done with Stream. Taking the warm milk from Rafayel, I look up at him. I barely hide my disappointment as I down the drink in one go. We went through the troubles of decorating the living room for the party. It was all for nothing. Now the blizzard has trapped us here.
You make it sound like my home is some sort of prison.
I didn't say that, babe. I'm just saying, like, we put a lot of effort into this party, and now, like, you know, no one's here. Raphael bends down, ruffles my hair with a hint of resignation in why
I know
in
it
his
sucks
voice.
when things don't meet your expectations, but who knows how long this blizzard will last. If you keep this up, you're gonna waste your vacation.
Yeah. Raphael sits on the couch. The sinking cushion pulls my head towards him, feeling a gentle tug on my hair. I think it's caught in something, but as I reach to untangle it, my fingers brush against a warmth. Out of the corner of my eye, Raphael twirls a lock of my hair. Ow. What? That falls onto his knee? Why is my hair on his knee? And like me, he doesn't seem to be bored. He's actually seems to be enjoying the tranquility. Don't tell me I was the only one excited about the party.
Who says I wasn't? It could have been worse, though.
Am I laying in his lap?
A party can't be considered a failure just because there aren't a lot of people. We have each other, yeah?
Yeah. Just you and me.
Even though it sucks, we should stick to the plan.
What is that?
The party's about to start. Is our guest planning to join in on the fun?
Okay. It's not impossible. Let me get off the floor first, and can you let go of my hair?
Sure, but could you let go of my hand first?
Huh? When was I holding his hand? I'm so confused. Oh. Pouring some drinks. The lights in the room dim. The cozy atmosphere enhances the aroma of cake and red wine wafting through the air. Can this really be a party when it's only us?
You're right. It's a date then.
A date? Those are two different things. Raphael slides a freshly cut piece of cake to me, then hands me a glass of fine wine. He raises his glass in my direction.
Here's to our revelry amidst the snow.
Dates? Revelry? Anyone would think it's all fun and games.
There's no one else, so I can say whatever I want. Or do you have a better idea?
I didn't mean to cut him off. Not really. You should do whatever makes you happy. Our glasses clink together, and Raphael and I share a knowing smile. The slightly cold wine slides down my... Why they gotta say it like this? The slightly cold wine slides down my throat and sneaks into my body like a cunning breeze. The merriment around me seems even more vivid. I had a feeling you've been in a good mood for a while. Am I wrong? Oh my god.
Is it obvious? You know, I'm even happier now than I was a moment ago.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? As if it's to make sure I can feel it. What? Feel what? Okay, hold on. Raphael props his chin up with one hand and moves his face closer to mine. He smiles, and mirthful eyes aren't just obvious. They're seemingly tinged with red wine.
What is it? Are you feeling it? Or are you drunk?
Oh my... Why is he so close? Back up. The crisp clink of my glass hitting the table draws my attention elsewhere. I see there's still red liquid inside. I blink. We're not even close to being drunk. You didn't give me milk earlier just so we could drink wine, right? Why were we drinking milk earlier?
Or maybe it was meant to be eaten with the strawberry cake?
Oh, I see.
You're not saying I'm some kind of mastermind who could control the weather, are you?
I don't know, can you? Or not quite. Carefree Raphael chuckles and lazily taps the glass. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm saying that like that.
Hold off on the alcohol for now. Didn't you prepare a lot of party games? Shouldn't we play first?
Okay. They're meant to be played with a lot of people. I've also practiced my dance moves. Raphael walks over to the sound system and a song starts playing. A soothing piano melody fills the air as he extends a hand towards me. It's an invitation to dance. Not about me saying, I'm suddenly just a baby girl. I feel that too. Every time he talks, I'm like, yes, I'm your baby girl.
Want to tell me who you practice dancing with?
I don't know who I practice dancing with. My coat rack at home.
Next time you need a practice partner, choose someone you're more in tune with.
Okay. Are you volunteering? Raphael wraps his arms around my waist, moving in time with the song. He gently touches the distance between us. Are perfect. Our breaths stained in the same sweet red wine intertwine and seemingly form a thread of intoxication. God damn. That's crazy. That sounds so romantic. It connects us, pulls us closer and closer with an irresistible force until the music stops. The room is so quiet that I can hear the snow falling from outside.
Is this how you imagined the party would be?
I don't know what I imagined. I think I didn't imagine this. I think I imagined something a little bit dirtier. A little bit spicy. I don't know.
Well, it's exactly what I had in mind.
What do you mean by that? That's kind of crazy.
But you'll probably feel a little queasy after drinking and spinning around, yeah?
Probably. His hand rests on the small of my back, and his warmth seeps through the fabric of my clothing. Oh my god, we're so close. So close to each other. I can't tell if it's the heat, if the heat is because of our dance or because of him. I can only think about the scent of red wine. I can feel his shirt against my body, and his slow caresses on the back of my hand. They all seem to overwhelm my senses. I'm feeling a little thirsty. Yeah, same here, girl. Same here. I'm feeling a little thirsty as well. Jeez. Oh, this is really cute. Raphael leads me to the window and starts rummaging through the mini fridge stocked with the various refreshments.
What do you want to drink? There's some sweet stuff. Or maybe you want something light? Oh, I see sparkling water here.
I like sparkling water. How about you mix me one of your special drinks? I remember we stocked up on plenty of cocktail ingredients. Raphael glances at me, a teasing smile on his lips as he tilts his head.
My dear guest, alcohol isn't going to make you less thirsty. You'll just be more drunk.
That's probably what I need. Then make me something that's refreshing and won't get me drunk, please.
If you insist. Okay, I'll do my best. Give me a moment.
Okay. Raphael grabs 2 glass bottles, gives them a once-over, and pours their contents into a shaker. He scoops up some ice cubes from the ice bucket and adds them in. He closes the shaker and gives it a good shake. It's just a matter of seconds. A colorful, icy beverage appears before me. What's this?
It's sparkling fruit juice. And the best part? It quenches your thirst without getting you drunk. The bad news is there's no alcohol.
I ordered a cocktail. If there's no alcohol, then what's the point?
Sorry. The bartender here plays it by ear.
Raphael places a hand over his chest, leaning slightly forward to look apologetic. All the while he wears a smile that's clearly for the skeptical. Seeing as how you're genuinely sorry, I guess I can taste it first.
Well, is it to your liking?
You're my liking. Stop talking to me. As I sip the cocktail to quench my thirst, I notice he's still standing there unmoving. I decide to play along with him. While it's delicious, it's still not what I ordered. If you can't make me another drink, you need to compensate me in a way that makes me happy. This is dangerous. Pretending to be angry, I press my finger against Raphael's chest, pushing him back until he stumbles into a chair. Okay. Alright. We're getting spicy now. Sighing, Raphael nudges a present away from his foot. He holds my hand and gives me a troubled look.
How should I make it up to you, my dear customer?
Well, holding back a smile, I take the ribbon over the back of the chair, circled around him, sizing him up. After a few laughs, the ribbon is loosely wrapped around Raphael. Its vibrant red hue is darker than red wine from earlier. The lingering tension becomes tangible, spreading from him to my hand. Yeah. Oh my god! It says, I want you. Whoa. Whoa there. Well, let's take a minute. It's a little spicy. Wow, I want you? I'm still in just chatting? Hello? Hold on. I thought I was in the right category. What is going on? Hold on, I had to make sure I was in the right, because the I want you is crazy. That's wild. That is so wild. Voice kinda getting kinda raggedy. Alright, well, hold on. Let me drink something real quick. Oh my god. Not the I want you. Okay. I decided I'd choose you, like a Pokemon. That's crazy. Raphael pauses for a moment, then softly chuckles. His gaze follows a ribbon to my hand. Our eyes meet.
All right. Consider it compensation. I'm yours for the taking.
Okay. Why do I feel like I'm walking into a trap? I can't violently accept this gift. The ribbon falls onto Raphael, but because I denied him, an invisible tension grabs him. A strange playfulness is ignited in his gaze, like he's about to pounce. Oh boy. Oh boy.
You haven't even started unwrapping me. Am I gonna be thrown away just like that?
Oh, wow. Oh, what an interesting view. That's crazy. Vonda, if you would like to look before I go forward, the screen is not moving and you can see how wrapped up this man's is. Also, let me take a little picture real quick. You know, for keepsaking, scrapbook making, you know? Yeah. He has a small waist. Oh, but I've seen this gift before. I don't
Really?
need to...
You think you have me all figured out, do you?
I don't know.
Before Pandora's box was opened, no one knew if it held miracles or catastrophes. Or maybe you're just too much of a coward to accept this big surprise.
Huh? Wow. Did you hear what he said? He said, too much of a coward to accept this big surprise. Oh my god, there's so many places to touch. What the?
Worried about breaking me? I'm not that fragile. Anything I give to you must be perfect. Even the tiniest of flaws is unacceptable.
Eye emoji.
Are you still concerned? I'm down for a slow, thorough inspection.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm scared. This is a lot. It's a lot, man. Okay, hold on. Oh.
You're quite meticulous.
Oh.
Is something wrong? You don't need to be worried. Even if you can't return it, there's still a lifetime warranty.
Lifetime warranty? Oh, okay. Let me drink some more water, because, wow, okay. Okay, lifetime warranty, got it. Big surprise, got it. Oh, okay.
I wonder where that came from.
I don't know where did they come from. This is crazy.
Always full of surprises, huh?
Hydrate, thank you.
You're good at catching people off guard.
I'm a little thirsty. Oh my god. Oh my god, his heart. I don't know what this is. Did I just hold it? Eh. Eh. Yeah. Oh. Oh!
I'm not sure who's suffering more, me or the flower.
Whoa. Hold on.
Can't you be a little more gentle? Never mind. I should give you detailed instructions later.
We just tickled tickled him, you know? We just Oh my god. Wow. His ears went red. He was blushing. Oh my god, he grabbed my wrist. His what? Where did you untie yourself? Yeah.
There are plenty of old escape techniques on the internet.
Whoa. Whoa.
This is good. I'll give you a present.
Whoa. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Oh my god. Wow. 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 Let's take a moment and evaluate our actions. He just pulled us onto his lap and said, I have a present for you that you cannot resist because it's bigger than what you ever had imagined. Oh man. Okay. Once the world has sunk into darkness, only stripes of the city light illuminates the night. Stripes. What the heck? Strips of the city light illuminate the night. Meanwhile, twinkling lights weave around Raphael and me, as if outlining a tiny stage. Oh my god, I don't even want to know what we're performing right now. As it centers, sparks paint Raphael's eyes in warm hues. He looks at me.
Have you made up your mind? Do you want me?
Yes. Yes, I do. Is that a question? Let me stop you right there. Yes. The snow has stopped. Silence hangs heavy, unbroken. A shadow is cast over Raphael's eyes, and not even light can reach them. His expression is rather serious. Speechless, I open my mouth. I'm saying yes. Why did you stop? Oh, okay.
I'm curious. Were those your true feelings? Or were you
I'm not
too
acting,
busy
honey.
acting?
Trust me, I'm not acting. Help! If I get too into it, would you keep playing along?
Sure. Why not?
No, these are not play along. I actually really like you, and like I just need you to know, like, these are not playful feelings. And what if they were real? Raphael watches me. He doesn't move or avert his gaze.
Then you should say you enjoy my company and that I can make you happy.
You make me happy, and I enjoy your company. Hitting you with the what are we? I'll gladly be his. Say less. Say a less. Oh my gosh. Oh, I was not expecting that. That gave me... Wow. He just knows how I can't even speak English. I can't speak English, my words, oh my god. Alrighty, well, that was really spicy, and on that note, we will end here. We do have another date, but we can do the date next stream. When he blushed with the red ears, I folded instantly. Dude, I was not expecting us to tickle him in that area like that. Oh my god, I folded when he said, I have a big surprise for you. I said, wow. Wow. I don't know what to say. Oh my god. Oh, Raphael, you got my heart, and you know, I don't like nobody else but you. I enjoy being your little turtle. Alrighty. I'm gonna end here. We'll start back with the date next stream. And then we're also gonna do like our round. So we're gonna do art, then Hello Kitty Island, Tamagotchi Adventures, and then we get into Love and Deepspace. I want to say I want to try to do Friday, but if I have energy tomorrow, I'll do tomorrow and do the full day, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we can just see whatever game we want to play. But yeah, alrighty, bye bye. I'll talk to you both later. Thank you all for watching and tuning in. Have a good night.